everybody, here on Satya, also known as Crystal Health Goddess. Today I'm bringing to you this video and I'm asking you please watch it till the very end because the information that I'm providing in this video is super important and I actually need your help. If you know my videos, you have been watching my videos, or if you know me, you know that I absolutely love crystals. I am very passionate about crystals. And I also hate scammers and I hate scams. And the reason why I do, and I have mentioned this before in my previous videos, is because when I started in the crystal business myself, working with crystals, learning about crystals, I got scammed a lot myself, and I have talked about that. So the reason why I want to bring this video to your attention today is because this is the biggest scam ever. This has been going on since 2013 and somehow nobody's stopping it. But recently I discovered that it has revived, and you have this beautiful thing. I'm gonna call it thing right now. This is sold as an Andara Crystal, and this little piece right here can be sold easily between $300 and $4,000. You can see these sold on eBay and on Etsy especially for $3,000, $4,000 for this one piece because it's an Andara crystal and it's a very, very special and powerful crystal. But there is a problem. Now, look at this. You see all of this? This is 40 of these beautiful things. This is 40 of them. You know for how much money I bought all of these? $10. For $10. So while they selling you one for $3,000, $4,000, $2,000, I bought all of these for $10. And you know why? Because this is not crystal, this is not quartz, this is 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 real. This is a slag glass. This is the cheapest form of glass. It's very pretty and it creates beautiful colors. But this is glass, people. This is not real crystal. But they sold them as Andara. When I noticed the scam that is going on, the first thing that I did, because I live in Miami Beach, so I know that if I drive down to Homestead, it is full of nurseries. And this slag glass is sold for landscaping decoration. So you can see them, you know, in backyards. It's very beautiful. Nobody take away that it's beautiful. But it is glass. It is not crystal. So I am going to show you something now. Please follow me. This is what I want to show you, and this is what I want you to do. Go to Google, search, put Andara crystals, and immediately you're going to start to see a lot of them. Here, look at the prices, and this is in the low end. I mean, these are like the cheapest one available out there. But what I want you to look is this. Look, all of these Andara crystals, right, what they call Andara crystals. Look the colors, look at this. And now I want you to do this. And now I want you to go to Google and put a slag glass. And if you realize, you are going to see exactly the same thing that you were seeing before. Let me switch the screen so you can see it. Andara crystals, slag glass. Andara crystals, slag glass. And now you're gonna go to a different browser and you're going to put Cullet Glass. Let me make sure because my accent, okay. Cullet Glass. And if you go down, here they are. Now look at this. You see all this? Under Cullet Glass. The same thing as a slag glass, the same thing as Andara crystal glass. Why? Because it is exactly the same thing. Now, if you go to eBay, I have opened here an eBay browser. Look at the prices. Andara crystals. You go and you put Andara crystals, right? Look at these prices. Like, this is unbelievable. Look at those prices. That's glass, people. That's not crystals. That is glass. Now, if you go to Etsy, I open another browser on Etsy. Look at those prices: $1,500, $3,400, $2,000. Look at this: 300, 1,500, 3,000, 4,000. This is exactly the same thing as this. The only difference is that this is costing you hundreds to thousands of dollars, while this, it will cost you $1, $5. Like, I mean, so please do this. Okay, so here is a close-up of all of the ones that I bought for $10, considering that they are selling these ones, one of them, between $300 and $4,000. They are calling them Andara crystals, but people, this is a slag glass. This is not a real crystal. It has never been. It will never be. This is the biggest scam ever. Please don't fall for it anymore. Now you must be asking yourself, but what is Cullet Glass and what is a Slag Glass? Well, Cullet Glass is recycled, broken, or waste glass that is used in glass making that is ready to be remelt again. Put it in simple words, color is recycled glass, small broken pieces of recycled glass like these ones that you see here on the pictures that I put. Now, what is a slag glass? A slag glass is a type of opaque, striking antique pressed glass that originated in England in the late 19th centuries, and it was used in lampshade production as well as for crafting many different types of decorative objects. So in simple words, slag glass is a type of glass that has some iron additive to it, and that iron additive is what makes that swirling powder and those beautiful colors that can look marbleized. So if you see the images that I put here, I actually took a screenshot from Google Images. So I put Cullet Glass, and these are some of the images. These are exactly the same images that you can see pretty much on the sellers in even Etsy that are selling the Andara crystals. You can really see that the images are pretty much the same. And then, of course, I also put a couple of images where you see they selling it by the pound, because this stuff is like really, really cheap, actually. And of course, you have, the Chinese people already, taking advantage of the market. Now on this new screen that I'm showing you here, you can read Andara Crystal Scam. Now the interesting thing about this is that if you notice, this is posted on mint.org. And if it's posted here on this website, it's real and it's authentic. And when you go down here, you can see that this was posted in 2013, which means that this Andara Crystal scam has been going on for many years, but the problem is that you can still see them for sale on eBay or on Etsy, and astronomical, expensive, crazy prices, but it has been proved that it's a scam. And the reason why I'm making this video is because nobody's really talking about this anymore, and the market is inundated with these crystals, and this is just wrong. Now, can you believe what I just showed you? It is mind-blowing, but because I am a person that anybody can consider like, well, who am I, right? Like, I'm not a professional, I am not a gemologist, mineralogist, petrologist, like, what do I know, right? Maybe I don't even know that Andara crystals exist, right? So then what I did, because I wanted to validate this video, I wanted you to really trust the information in this video. So this is what I did. Before creating this video, I contacted Mind.org, American Gem Society, Accredited Gemologist Association, Gemdat.org, Gemological Institute of America, GemSociety.org, International Gemological Institute, International School of Gemology. So I contact every single legitimate professional organization, and I explained them to them that this is going on. I wanted to do this video, and I want them to please tell me for sure if Andara crystals really exist or if it's just a pure scam. And I got responses. Thank God, I got responses because they really care, and they also thank me for doing this because, like I say, nobody seems to be able to stop this humongous scam that is going on since 2013. So I want to show you one of the responses that I received. Please look at this. Okay, so I wanted to bring your attention to this email that I received from Antoinette Matlins. Dear Anna, your question about Andara Crystal was forwarded to me by Jan Yamanko, the Executive Administrator of the Accredited Gemologist Association. After reading your question, I wanted to get back to you ASAP to warn you that Andara crystal is not a natural crystal. It is a cheap and common glass. Selling it as a natural crystal is misrepresentation. And even worse, many legitimate mineralogists have been trying to alert the public that it is a very serious scam, albeit a successful one that has been going on since about 2013. You can pause the video and you can read the rest of the video, but this is one of the many responses that I received from people that is accredited in the crystal world, and I wanted to show it to you. And in addition to that, you can also see how in Mind.org, in the forums, do you have a full conversation with all professional people. That doesn't mean that they believe in crystals, they work, crystal healing. I'm talking from a professional standpoint of view. People that is professional in glassmaking, mineralogists, geologists, and they are saying in that forum that this is nothing more or less than a slag glass. So if you don't trust me, please trust the professionals because they're telling you this is a scam. Now, how did this start then? Like, who came up with Andara crystals? How that started? Well, if you do a little bit of research, and the amazing thing that I found is that when I started to do research, it was so very little information when it comes to exposing this to what it is, a pure scam. And even on YouTube, if you put Andara crystals in YouTube, all I could find were these videos of these people saying that they were amazing crystals, super powerful, you know. No, they don't. Or you guys have not done research, or you guys are just as scammers as the people who created this, I don't know. But the thing is supposed to, the story goes this way. Really long time ago, somewhere in California, in a land of a lady called Lady Nelly, she found this on her land, and somehow they become Andara crystals. Then, God bless her soul, she passed away, but before doing that, she let her friend Mike, which is called Michael Magic or Magic Michael or something like that, to be the one who continued this, very important work, and to be the keeper of the crystals on her land and to keep selling them, right? So other people, other stories is that this is like extraterrestrial crystal, that it came from out of space and it fell somewhere in California close to Mount Sasha. And because Mount Sasha is a very sacred place, is a very powerful vortex in there, which is true, then these crystals must be super powerful because they are associated with that part, they were discovered in that part of Mount Sasha. There are so many stories that populate about Andara crystals, but I want you to tell me one thing. Please find me one published book, one legit source, anything that can prove you that these crystals exist. I have tons of books, not in one book. Melody, any of the Judy Hall, the Bible, Crystal Bible from Judy Hall, any of the books that are out there when it comes to crystals, not one mention that crystal. You can find it anywhere because it doesn't exist. So please, how can we stop this? I think that the best way to do it is to spread this information. Please do that. And also, when you see listings on eBay or on Etsy that are selling Andara crystal, report those listings. Just report them as fake, as a scam, and make them aware that these people are not selling crystals, they're selling a slag glass. And once again, don't even give this video as reference. Don't even trust what I'm saying. Trust the organizations that clearly says that this is a scam. Shows them the forum of mind.org. Please show them the email that I just showed you for Miss Antoinette. Like, please show that information so they can see that it is real. This is a scam. And we must do something to stop it because people is being scammed. And it pains me. It pains me. And even if you will say this is a scam, but I'm gonna sell you this I'm gonna buy it for like a few cents and I'm gonna sell it to you for like $40. It still is a scam. Shame on you. But $40, okay, maybe you're not gonna break the bank $40. But selling this for $4,000, $3,000, what is wrong with you? That is so wrong, especially because you know that this is a scam. You know this is Slag Glass. So please, don't let them scam you. Know and understand this. Andara crystals are not a real crystal. This is a slag glass. It is beautiful, yes it is. But it's a slag glass. One more thing I want to tell you before I go. Now, you see this one, I'm going to show a close-up. This one, because it is recycling glass, right? You can, with the right lapidary machinery, you can like polish this and make it look even nicer, like this one. So those ones are sold a lot more expensive than these ones. So just know that there are techniques that you can use to work with glass to make it look a lot more than what it is. But it is still glass, people. It is still glass. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. When I know about scams or things that are not right within the crystal community, I'm gonna make you aware of that because I don't want you to be a scam like I was. And this is the biggest scam ever that needs to be stopped. So please help me to stop this. Spread this information and do not allow them to scam you, please. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video. I hope you found this interesting. Please put what you think in your comments. Let me know your experiences, because I would really love to know. Thank you very much, and I see you in the next video, guys. Namaste.